Hello. Irashaimase. Hi. You saw nothing. The board was there all along. Hello, everybody. Ooh. Hello, Nando. Hello, Zach. Hello, Rick. Hi, everybody. I'm a bit late today. I hope you guys are doing great today. Just chatting, just being an angry old man. We'll see about that. I hope everybody's fine. I was a bit late today. I'm sorry about that. For the people who were, maybe you were waiting. But I'm sure that no one said anything, so we're good. Yeah, so I was super full of energy today, and I came home, and this grumpy old man that I am, man, this music in the background doesn't make me sound grumpy at all. And I had food after coming back from work and everything, and then I was kind of really full for some reason. And I don't know if you guys are aware of that. I'm fine, by the way, before I start talking about it. Have you guys ever heard of ocular migraine? Have you guys ever heard about that? You know what? This is way too peppy. This is way too peppy for... Let me fix that. I'm gonna wait for your answer about ocular migraine. What do we go sad? Do we go jazz? Give me a sec. What the? Sounds familiar. You mean the migraines where you... Yes, exactly, Rick. Exactly that. Exactly those one. There we go. At least someone knows. So basically, what it does to you is that suddenly your vision kind of blurs out, and it's really weird. You can see. It's not like you're blind. But your vision kind of blur out, and it's not comfortable, and it's hard to read, extremely hard to read. So that happened, and it's not the first time it happened to me. That happened, and then I was like, okay, we're gonna go. I'm grumpy. We're gonna need to go a little bit more sad. I'm sorry. There, oh, perfect, excellent. Right in the mood, and the kind of Uncle was sick, and he's about to be a little bit... Sorry, that was way too peppy for my energy tonight. Yeah, so that happened to me, guys. That happened, and when that happened, I need to lay down. Yeah, it's a bit scary, but I'm used to it. I just know I need to lay down when it happened. There's really nothing to do. Sometimes it doesn't even come with the actual migraine after that. Sometimes it's just my vision does that, and yeah. So anyway, that's why I'm a little bit late. And don't worry, if I was really unwell, I wouldn't be here. And if I do become unwell, I will not be here. So do not worry about me. I am okay. I hope you're fine too. Listen, I came in here full of energy to be grumpy, but after having that. Maybe a little bit less. Hello, Himi. Hi. Irashai. Yeah, thank you, Goshi, but it happened to me. I'm prompt to those things for some reason. I don't know why. To be honest. Yeah. But, yeah. I have a couple topics I want to talk about today, and yeah. I just wanted to tell you why I was a bit late. It's all good. It's all good. I'll be fine. Like I said, if I'm not fine, I'm just gonna call it a day. I'm an adult. I'm an old man. I know what I'm doing. Trust me. Trust me. All right. So I hope everybody is doing all right on this Friday. Most people should be Friday now, right? It's early morning or end of Friday or afternoon. No. A regular migraine is just a head, like a really big headache. When you actually like your vision blurred and you can't read and all that stuff, that's an ocular migraine. It's a bit different. The first time it happened, I freaked out though. Lunchtime, I feel like I always talk to you when you eat or take a shower, Nando. But I have an important question for you guys before we do anything, and we're gonna do a little poll. I know I just gave you a reason to tell me to not do it, but it's okay. Listen, the title says it. The title says it, and I want to know. I want to know which am I. Okay? I'm able of two. I'm able of the two. Little poll here as we're starting. Whoops. I cannot do a typo. I'm gonna be called a himbo again. Okay. All right, little poll for you as we're starting our just chatting here. I want to know, guys, if I'm a grumpy uncle or if I'm a happy rainbow uncle, just for you. I mean, maybe not with that voice, but so it's gonna kind of like set the mood. The voice is grumpy. Dang. Is that what you would say? Easy answer? Yeah, to you maybe. To you maybe. You have like front seat grumpiness. Cause there's a lot of people who's just like, oh, you're so wholesome. You're so wholesome. You look wholesome. And then you watch my content, it's just like, this old man's kind of grumpy. Huh? Yeah? Maybe I need to wear it now. You know? As a badge of honor. I am a grumpy old man and I yell at clouds. But I'm tired at the same time. So maybe Happy Rainbow could be also something that I could become. Or be. I mean, of course, I am. What do you guys think? Let me see. Wow. Grumpy uncle, huh? Happy. That was the last time I did that. I was losing my mind, huh? For before my birthday. I did that, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I did that. Now that I remember. Man, it's so funny. It's completely unrelated to what I want to talk today, but I'm just going down my Twitter just randomly as I'm waiting for more vote. Oh, the Happy Rainbow is going up a bit. It's really funny how the stars have been using their social platform to push their Sanrio character and have people vote. Y'all know I'm a good etama. Admitting that I am a good etama, I'm kinda admitting, and I'm like on the grumpy uncle side though. All right. I'll give you grumpy. I have an actual reason to be grumpy. I have an actual reason to be grumpy, and it's not a fun topic, but it's a topic I want to talk about. It's a topic I want your opinion about. I want to know how you feel about that, and how I should probably not care. but I do because not caring is not really something for me. Anyway, I'll tell you in a moment. I'm gonna stop the vote as you already told me that I am a grumpy old man. Thank you very much. That now confirmed, and it will become my brand. Thank you. Okay, now Grumpy Uncle is gonna. Before we do, I'm gonna reopen just like last time. I'm gonna do a. I'm so grumpy with the music today. This is not the vibe. The vibes are not immaculate right now. Where are we going? Where are we going with our vibes? I have a lot of weird vibes today. Where are we going? Are we going back to the jazz? I think we're going back to the jazz. Like that is not my vibe right now. Okay, let's try to go back to the jazz. That's a bit loud, sorry about that. No, that's not it. That's not it, pumpkins. Oh my god, I am grumpy after all. I am grumpy. Do we steal the most used BGM of all time? Again? No. It's too peppy. Why am I so grumpy? See what you made me? You made me like this. Okay, what do we want? What do we want? Maybe I go a cappella. Hold on. My vibes, I need to find them. Where are they? You know what? I think we're going back to a silly classic. Is it this one? Oh yeah, but this one is always bugging for some reason for me. Not for you, it's bugging for me. Yeah, that's fine. That can be a grumpy person yelling at the screen when they have like this little piano in the back. Okay, whatever. I am grumpy. Q&A, ask me anything. All right. Did I kill the chat? What is going on today? Okay, it's the grumpy era. Wait, my chat is dead there too? Oh no, it's because I'm in the question. Nando, why are you dumb like that? I couldn't see. Okay, I was himbo. Again, I was himbo. Hi, my name is Janken. I'm grumpy and himbo. Okay, Nando has a question. We're going to answer it very fast, very quickly. Nando is asking, how is baby form? When a man and a woman, usually, because there are other ways to do it nowadays, they have sex. And then they have hot sex. And then the man, he puts all of his effort into the women, and then you wait 9 months cooking, and it's a baby. And he asked me how baby are made. Okay? And Nando, you still have a lot of time before that happens. Okay, all right. Next question. What if this is a surprise new model reveal where you go either Super Saiyan or One Punch Man bald? I told you I will never go bald. I am hairy. If anything, I will become more hairy. Okay? I will have like long hair, and I'm gonna be like Fabio. Okay? I go, minasan, konnichiwa. Janken desu. Japanese Fabio, okay? All right, next question. How's our grumpy uncle feeling? Well, I just said I was a little bit woozy before the stream. But I guess I'm fine. I should have prepared water, but you all know me how I suck at this shit. And I always forget to self-care. All right, next question. I know Mominji's birthday, so when's Gigi birthday is? Good question. I think it's... I don't know my son's birthday. I think it's... September. Miss Janken, I know, I'm terrible. It's somewhere in September, I think. Maybe. November? No, November. November? No, November, right? November. November? I'm not Broero, I just don't remember. You can call me old. Oh, yeah, it's like a month before me. Oh, it's too easy. Why am I dumb like that? Oh, maybe I am, Himbo. Okay. Why? This music is always causing me issue. I hate it. If someone knows OBS and they know why, when you're monitoring for yourself some song, they stop. I really don't make sense out of it. All right, next question. Just curious, as someone who also live in Japan and has difficulty identifying grocery items in Japanese, do you cook often? And if so, what kind of food do you make? Okay, good question. One of our classic here that we do, and we had tonight again, is, and I think I talked about that before, it is the daikon pork belly, how can I say, package mix. Those package mix, you know, if you live in Japan. For the rest of you, I guess just endure me for a moment. These are the packets that like come in a rectangular box. Who's the maker? Oh, water's coming to me. Thank you. At least someone's smart in this house. Okay. Yeah, and those packages, they come with a sauce. It's pretty much the only thing that has in the box. I highly recommend you look at these. They are usually located in the curry, like curry and stew. They are usually there. Absolutely have a go there. In Japan, cooking fast and smart is not a sin, okay? You don't need to make like the complicated stuff. They make things easy here. Use it. And it's really dumb. You don't need a lot of Japanese. You can pop in your Google Lens and you just check the behind the box. It usually is cut your veggies, cook the meat, put some water in the mix, boil this shit, and you're done. Basically. Highly recommend for people in Japan. And I'm glad that I have more and more people from Japan. That was my goal at the beginning. Can you believe this? I really thought I would reach more people that are in Japan. But I guess it's very niche. Not a lot of us in here. Anyway, I mean. Nando is asking, do you wear a wig? Yes, it's going to be you, your corpse. I'm going to wear you on my shoulder and my head when I'm done with you. Also, drink some water. Yes, I have it right here. My cough is fine now, by the way. I'm super okay on that. Also, it's not a dead threat. Because I'm actually... No. It's not a dead threat, okay? I'm being silly. I love Nando. He's very important to me. But yes, my throat is super back to normal now. 100%. We're good to go. When I was singing the other day during the karaoke, I was super fine, actually. I thought that maybe it would kill my voice, but no, it was super fine. Do you enjoy Ekiben? Let me tell you something about Ekimen that only a grumpy old man would do, okay? Ekiben are a trap, okay? Most of the time, they are really expensive. They are really expensive. It's fun one time, an experience, period. To do it all the time, do not recommend. Go get yourself food elsewhere and bring it in the train. Unless you're filthy rich, and you should send me super chat right now or send a donation in the description below, then you do what you want, bro. Or my girl. Okay. Janken Sensei says, Nando, can you teach me how to use Bankai so I can defeat Apoc Sensei? You can never defeat Apoc Sensei. He is older and wiser than you, and he has a longer beard than you. You should seppuku right now. Okay. All right. Now that I've answered very seriously to all the current question, I'm going to talk about my grumpy topic that I had for you today. All right. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Okay. It's a serious topic, actually. Even despite we have the do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yes, very topic. Very topic. It's a very topic. The topic is... Ms. Janken did not like that joke. It's because he's a weeb, so I had to talk to him like a weeb. I'm sorry. The topic, the very serious topic. Lately, in our community, right? We all know it's been shaky, yada yada, blah blah blah. People, you know, they move and it's fine and all that jazz. But there's a thing that I am very tired. I'm not gonna name name. I'm not gonna name victims or people that did the bad thing. But there's a story again today that reached me about, like, how can I say, company kind of taking advantage of VTuber, and I'm quite tired. I'm quite tired of hearing that story. I'm really tired of hearing that premise. I am really tired of hearing that premise of people being abused. It's sort of abuse by pseudo company or straight up company or just individual, because sometimes they're like, oh yeah, it's this company, but it's not really a company. And I just want to say, I'm grumpy right now. You guys decided that I was grumpy today. I gave you the option to be happy rainbow, happy uncle. You decided that it wasn't me. And I just want to say something, okay? I'm going to say something because I am grumpy today. It is okay to be angry, okay? It is okay to be angry. And it is okay to not let yourself be victims of things. I am grumpy. I'm not a wholesome uncle. That is not me today. Today we're grumpy. Omega Brando. What a name. Yeah. Because for me, if you don't know me, okay, by now, I'm a fighter. I'm a fighter, okay? Through many things in my life, through getting what I want, working toward what I want, I'm a fighter and a survivor. Yes. So to me, I've tough enough, okay? I'm a tough old man. I've seen shit. I can endure shit. Not everybody can do that. But you have to, at some point, being like, enough. You know your value. And when I hear people being like, you don't know how desperate I am. You don't know how desperate I am and how much I can take to get the things I want. You know, accepting to be abused by individual that have like more money than you or promise shit and all that stuff. I really wish, and I think the biggest problem right now is that people don't read contract and they get themselves into a situation in NDA that they can't do anything, or they are going to be basically afraid of the consequences, right? I'm just tired of that. I'm tired of that. I'm tired to hear news about that. Tired to see companies trying to use a VTuber and their community or their talents just like to I don't know, to try to make their own company better. I don't know, I'm tired about that. And I just wanted to say it. I wanted to say it. I wish it wouldn't happen. I don't know what kind of wisdom or anything I could infuse into this community. So I guess because so many of you are young. Not my pumpkins. My pumpkin, you guys are all old fuck. We all know that already, right? But the young in English failing me. Impressionable? No, impressing. Even French is not Frenching. When someone you can impress. That's the trick when you don't know a word in a language. You explain what the word means with other words. Someone who is easily impressed. Yeah, that word. Impressionable. So yeah. Just protect yourself. I mean, against abuser, right? And don't say yes to everything. Say yes to a lot of things. I don't say yes enough. I talk about that with Miss Janken. Often in the past, I'm sometimes like a bit like I want to be a bit comfortable, and I'm not just like a Jim Carrey in Yes Man. I kind of like nah kind of attitude. But you know what I mean, right? Sometimes you just gotta differentiate. Anyway, so something happened. I don't want to go in detail, but something happened and made me very angry. It made me very angry because the person in question is very vulnerable, and it's very easy to kind of abuse the trust of someone very how can I say, vulnerable toward that kind of things, because they trust easily and all that stuff. They will let themselves like participate in things that maybe they shouldn't have, or maybe research more. Yeah. Anyway, I am someone whose professionalism is more important than anything. Even if I say bullshit like I just did to Nando 2 minutes ago, that's not what I mean by professionalism. It's all everything in the background, right? The way you interact, the way that you make things, the way you communicate, the way that you reach out, all that stuff, right? It's super important to me. Maybe, and I'm often thinking, this is why I don't fit with a lot of VTuber in this community, right? Because there's a lot of lol random bullshit. I don't mind a little bit of lol random. You guys kind of want lol random, right? You don't want like just me being serious. No one wants that on the internet. Nobody wants that on the internet. Trust me. But when it comes to the kind of shit in the background, though, I take it very seriously. Anyway, I wish I didn't have to hear and being angry about that kind of stuff. We have more questions, and I'm going to go before I go to another topic. Oh wait, before I do that, man, I don't even make you react. I just like listen to me yelling. Well, how do you feel about that? Tell me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Stop lurking. Talk to me. When I say that, it's pretty much just like Nando. Nando, talk to me. How do you feel about like the current community for VTuber? Like what's how does it feel? How does it feel to be a fan and a VTuber in 2025? Like are we in a good space? Is it me who just like talk to too many people and of course like the negativism that happened on that front it looks impressionable. Oi. Impressionable. Impressionable. It's because an impression to me, it's not to be impressed. Anyway, I think it's hard to say because it's way too big and heterogeneous. Wow, it's like you just said nothing right now. I think everyone's dream back then was to be corpo, and now a lot of indies never want to be corpo. There's some that didn't want to, but I get what you mean. I think we are definitely at the crossroad. I think we're at a crossroad of, I would say it's been quote quote big for the past 5 years now. Around 5-6 years. And now we're kind of at a crossroad as to what's next, right? What's next? And as an indie, and I talking with indie and talking with corpo, there's this kind of stigma that hasn't never gone away. People want to follow big, they want to follow establish, not curious, don't want to be curious. There's too many of us, so I'm gonna go with the established. And when they're stopping being established, then they're becoming quote quote indie, but to me I don't see them as real indie. So we're kind of in this mix. I still think that being core indie, like less than 100 CCV. I hate talking numbers. I think you're still like, you gotta really sell yourself out there to grab people attention for at a larger kind of audience. Anyway, crossroad. But I just want everyone in the end to be able to grow, to be able to be happy, and not having to deal with the kind of shit that I'm hearing, like they had to pay because the company is going bankrupt, and then it feels like a scam, and it feels like you've been used. I'm kind of done, at least, of that part. Anyway, enough grumpy. Let's go for another question. Any recommended Japanese dish that you think are available outside of the country? Yes. Yes. When I was living in Canada, right? When I was living in Canada, there was a meal I enjoyed making. It was very simple. It was a yaki udon. Okay? Super simple yaki udon. You at least need to find the udon, okay? Usually, if I found them years ago in Quebec, in Montreal, then surely you should be able to. So you need to find the udon, okay? And with the udon, you buy beef. I recommend beef. I really liked it with beef. You make some stripes of beef. And what I did back then, but I recommend that you do it with like real veggies. I did it with frozen veggies. It's just because it was faster, easier, and I just I throw this in the pan before, so they can like be ready to be mixed with everything else. Veggies, and then you prepare the sauce super easy in a little saucepan. You prepare it with soy sauce, dark soy sauce, and I think it's sesame oil, a little bit of water, and sugar. Yeah, you could pork too. Yeah, you can choose the meat you want. It's just that I think for a yaki like that, the beef was going better. And it's super easy. It's so stupid easy. And then you prepare your sauce, and then you saute the udon and the beef and the veggies. And then when it's ready, you put the sauce on everything, and that's it. You had your yaki udon. I did that all the time before living in Japan. Loved it. So yeah, there we go. Wow. Sharing recipes. Who would have thought? All right, we have another question. What's your favorite band? It's hard. I often say, if you are new to the channel, I don't listen to that much music. But if there's a band, question mark, that I think and I love to sing at karaoke and I love to listen to, it would be Queen. I would say Queen always makes me happy. Yeah, I'm an old man after all, you know? I'm an old man. Is this real life? Is this just a fantasy? Sorry, I had to take a second here. Normie allegation? Fuck off. My second group that I could have said, Nando. I was thinking about it. I nowadays not really. I listen to it. But a good old 9 Inch Nail when I feel like hyper grumpy and I'm kind of like fuck everything. It pumps. It pumps in my vein, and oh yeah. I don't think 9 Inch Nail is Normie. Oh, there was not a lot of people, right? Was it a member? Yeah, it was a member one, huh? Could you guys believe that I sang? I really think there's not a lot of people that watched that because it was a member karaoke. Because I would not want to sing that openly. I sang Closer on karaoke, and I went really hard. I'm not gonna say more than that. Yeah, it was really intense. Yeah, I'm grumpy today. I'm really rawr. I can't even believe myself. Also, Nando, did you do a mistake with the question? Oh, you're being funny. Ask me anything. Come on. Top silly. He's the broero. Seriously. Nando is like genius hembo. It's kind of bizarre. First time hearing, come on, it's not that old. Is it old? 90s, I guess, right? 90s, 2000? No, he's not wise. He's not wise at all. He has intelligence check, but he doesn't have the wisdom for sure. Hello, camper. Irashai. Welcome in. Yeah, I have a couple topic that I prepared outside of being grumpy. Let me see. Ooh, someone put the feed me. That's okay what you posted, Nando. I'm not that impressed. It's just a fried rice with sausage. It's okay. I am so I'm not impressible. I hate this word. Impressionable. All right, my topic. Except like me not being able to talk English, to speak English. Well, we've been talking about food, so let's continue talking a little bit about food, because usually we talk about food at the end, so I'm trying to beat the allegation of always repeating the same content like a broken old man disc. So Japan food is stop Nando, stop trying to make my my viewer love you. Stop that. That's weird. Hello, decaffeinated. Oh, we'll talk about that after my little topic I was about to go here. Gladly. Japan food. If you ever come to Japan, because someone was asking about Japanese food earlier, right? If you've ever come to Japan, Japan has to be one of the most interesting country for food, because every little local community has like their specialties and their pride on specific food, specific meal. And it's so unique. I've never experienced that in Quebec. Never. And I was watching Sea Dog watching Ludwig doing his trip in Japan. It was really interesting. And Connor talked a little bit about that, because he was going to some places and they were like, oh, here we're all about the oranges. And they were showing the oranges like, ooh, look at my oranges. My oranges are amazing. And they would be like very prideful of the oranges. And they would take a picture with the oranges because, ooh, it's the oranges from that place. Oh my God, the famous apple from that place. And you want to watch Sea Dog watching Ludwig? Maybe on Twitter one day. On Twitter? I'm going to stream on Twitter. It's visible, but that's not what I meant on Twitch. Connor hates oranges. I think it's true, but that's not the point. And yeah, and I want to talk about that. Because I have a book that I wanted to show you one day, and I don't know if I did. Like, I could do a stream just with that book that I own, and that describe every little local community and their specialties. And it's like really, really well made. Like, for example, okay? I love this example. It makes me go crazy every time. Iyashichuka, which is cold Chinese noodle. Okay, super good during the summer. It's one of my favorite meal. It's super refreshing, and it made me discover that cold noodle is amazing. Okay, if you never had cold noodle, you gotta try it. Like, I don't know if you're gonna have it like at your supermarket or something, but you gotta try. And Iyashichuka, okay, I discovered it when I first came in Japan. I was not in the Tokyo area. I was in more like the Chubu area, the Kinki. Is it? Was I in Kiki? No, it's Shibu. Anyway, yeah, there's an area called Kinki. And when I discovered it, the meal, yeah, it's called Kinki. I'm not. It's with an I, not with a Not with I can't. Why? Why did I forget the letter Y for a second? Oh no, it's starting live. I am becoming senile live on stream. Yeah, okay. Yeah, don't mind me. 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 Why is the letter that? Ooh, okay. Yeah, it's with the letter I, Kinki. Anyway, that's not the point. In the Iyashichuka, they have a pack of mayo because in Japan we put mayo on every fucking thing, and it's delicious. If you don't believe me, you have to come to Japan again. And it comes with it, and I loved it. I loved the combo. It was really like mellowing out the whole thing. I loved it. And then when I moved toward like Tokyo, right? And I went to my kombini, and I went to grab my yashichuka, right? The Chinese called noodle. And I noticed there was no mayo in it. I was like, what? Why not? And then I talked to some Japanese about that, and you're like, you crazy. And I go, no. This is how they eat it in some places in Japan. You're crazy. They would not believe me. Those Tokyo people. And then last year, I went to the indie game convention, right? I don't know if you remember about that. And then that was in Kyoto. And I went in a kombini and I saw it. No, it has nothing to do with that, Nando. You're saying like, oh, I mean, you mean the weirdness? No, not that weird. It's not that weird on the weirdness level because you can put mayo on everything. So it's not that weird. And then I saw it in a kombini in Kyoto. I took a picture. I brought it back. And the guy was like, what? And then he tried it and was like, oh my God, Janken-san, it's actually really good. It's like, no shit. I told you. That's just an example. For example, did you know white miso, right? When you eat, when you drink your miso soup. Miso soup made with a white miso. That's yummy. That's very Japanese. Well, not everywhere that is. Because again, if you go in the Chubu area, in the Kinki area, what they will have as a soup is not going to be a white miso soup. It's going to be a red miso soup. And there's not going to be tofu in it. They're going to put veggies in it. Yeah, that's right. A miso soup with veggies in it. And that shit was so much better than the white miso soup, in my opinion. And that is just two comparisons from two regions, I know. And they have like all this kind of stuff differently everywhere in Japan. It's fascinating. It's fascinating. I don't know. I know I said some stuff about that before, but in university, yeah, I talked about that. Anyway, in university, there was this guy who is PhD was Japanese food study, and he was studying precise region on how and why things were made like that. And it was super interesting. One day I want to show you the book. Yes, I said it again, the book that I have, and I want to talk about it. Just that as a topic, because you guys love food. Everybody loves food. I love food, and I think it's worth that we explore, and I teach you like the Janken sensei that I am. So that was it. There was a nice question from the Caffeinated earlier. From an old timer to another, let us know what your experience with tapes or movie in tap format. In tap format. Are we talking about with the tape? Must have been tape. It must be a typo here. The concept of tape was really interesting. The concept of like, oh, you finish your movie, you better like VHS tape. Yeah, exactly. You better like rewind your movie, especially if you rented it. Yeah. Oh, my favorite show. It's at this time. I better put something in the recorder, in the VHS recorder, because I don't want to miss it. That was interesting. We really cared about TV because the internet was never as big, right? So if you missed it, you missed your show. You can't watch it again. It's not on. You can't just like pop in YouTube and then like you watch it again as a VOD. Like you should do with all of my VOD, by the way. I'm waiting for you to go watch them again and again. I'm just saying. Recording Digimon episode, the good time, exactly. Yeah. Rain, you the cassette, you had to rewind it. Oh my god. I have a question that appeared. And it's an emergency. Sorry to all the VHS lover. VHS was a fun era, but it was very impractical. I have, and I'm gonna dox you. It's not really doxing. Razor, how do you pronounce it? Razor X? Razor X. Famous clipper of the Hololive community, fan community, asked, and I didn't know that you were a poutine eater. Is it bad that I eat ketchup on my poutine? There we go. He's right there. Is it bad that you like a ketchup on my poutine? Listen, brother. Mon frère. Parce que des Québécois mangent des poutines. Je sais pas si t'es Québécois qu'on laisse là, mais si tu veux du ketchup, c'est la crise de poutine, là. Pourquoi tu te prends pas une grosse italienne, tabarnak? I'm gonna translate that. If you want fucking ketchup on your poutine, just eat a fucking Italian poutine. Come on. Come on. You want that? I don't mind tomato. It's just that, okay. I low-key am a ketchup hater. I used to be a ketchup lover, okay? But I have become a ketchup hater throughout the years. Now I'm a mayo lover. But ketchup? No, but we're talking about cheap-ass ketchup. I'm not talking about, like, the ketchup your grandma is making, Nando. We're talking about, like, Heinz ketchup. Why is it so sweet? I think it's part of you refuses to grow up, Nando. Why would you want sweet? It's too sweet. I would like it if there was a less sweet version. I think I traumatized myself. Okay. Ooh. Young Janken story. I need one moment. We can't do this like this. I'm gonna risk the VOD being wiped. Once upon a time, the young Janken was very poor. The young Janken was so poor so poor that he had to resolve himself in eating pasta only. The cheap kind of pasta. And one day, oh, poor Janken, being so poor, he ran out of pasta sauce. So the young Janken went in his refrigerator and he looked in the door. And there sat a bottle. A bottle of a condiment that he used sometimes. But that has the idea of tomato that could maybe replace this idea of a tomato sauce. So the poor Janken, with his very sad, dry pasta, because they had no sauce, took the bottle of ketchup and put the ketchup generously on his pasta. Alas, this is when he discovered that ketchup was way too sweet. The end. Oh, Nando, I hate you. Oh, and yes, the Napolitan pasta sauce is just ketchup, but it's kind of meh. I don't know. Okay, let's change the BGM again. Let's go back to this classic. I used to eat toast with just... You guys are crazy! Talking about that. Every time I think of weird toast, and I've learned about the Australian... what's the name? The fairy toast? Fairy dust, whatever. Like, you know, they put butter and sprinkles or something. Yo, that sounds like as bad as my story. That's very Dutch. What are you talking about? I was completely sure this was Australian. Hagelslag. I just said I didn't love the sweet spaghetti with the ketchup. What do you think of my thought on it? This looks better than what I've seen from at least this is chocolate. The one from Australia is different. The fairy bread. There we go. Fairy bread. Viva Japan. Hello, Rag. Yeah. This one looks okay. What I'm talking about is the fairy bread. Bro. It looks and it must taste like recession. You know what, Ray? I think I did too. I'm pretty sure I did too, actually, now that you mention it. Can't believe it. You know, there was a time, once upon a time, Hololive really felt like a cultural exchange. Nowadays, I don't feel it as much. That's kind of sad, man. I really like that era. I've learned a lot about the world through Hololive. Not gonna lie. The food dragons are allergic. I'm sure. I'm not sure what's the context, but I'm sure. I really like the era where I was feeling like the cross-pollination of culture, worldwide culture. Yeah, I need the other Uncle Herb to go full on UK teaching with the heavy accent. I don't think she's tapped into that, or maybe I don't watch enough lately. Anyway, Ray, you do what you want with your poutine, but I will not support the ketchup on it. Anyway, I have another question. I wonder if we get the haiku we promised. No worries, though. Yes, Van, I know exactly when it's gonna happen too. Don't worry about it. It's in my mind. You guys pay for that. I would never forget. Another question. I am reminded of a certain farmer's message in Discord. What would you recommend to eat in Marugame? Well, you gotta eat. You have to. If you go to Marugame, say, man, hey Ray, what's up? Thank you for the super. No message though. He hates me. Marugame Seimen is a udon store, a udon restaurant. You absolutely have to get udon when you go there. In Japan, at least, they make it at the restaurant. Fresh udon made in the restaurant. Man, I love Marugame Seimen. I love udon. I'm sure I talked about that before. I'm sure that I said that before. But udon is my favorite noodle. My favorite pasta noodle. You know what I mean? Even like when you talk about all types of pasta noodle, whatever, udon is number one. Always. Probably always will be, unless I discover something new. I love udon. So you gotta try udon. And if you're asking me, but Uncle Janken, which kind? You get the meat udon, okay? The meat udon. And you take it. It depends on the season. It depends on the season. You take it hot if it's cold outside. And you take it, if you're willing, you take it cold if it's really hot outside. If it's cold outside, you eat. I know you're supposed to eat like the same temperature, but I don't care. You take it cold. I do recommend if it's your first time, you get it hot though. You intentionally left it blank. He really hates me. For real. He's like, yeah? I'm about to make you feel bad with my money. That's what you get for talking about ketchup like that. But seriously, meat udon, I recommend hot if it's your first time. Maybe you're not used to cold noodle. Then again, you're Asian. Maybe you're fine. And you take with that, because there's always a lot of stuff with it. When you go to Marugame Seimen, they have also tempura food. And they have onigiri and shit. They have a lot of stuff. And you gotta try the kakiage. Okay? It looks like, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, it looks like a big circle, a big puck. And it's a big puck of veggies. It's fat and delicious. Hello, Plasma. Hello, Zerzon. Udon is my go-to option. There we go. We're gonna get him. We're gonna come to a point where people like really agree that udon is the best. Like, there's a lot of people that still say that ramen is the base, the best. I can speak to Nate, but I disagree. I don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I don't like ramen. I love ramen. But there's something with the udon, especially fresh. It's bouncy. It's udon is best. There we go. Starting. It's getting in your system slowly but surely. The udon broth depends on which kind. There's a lot. It very varies. I think the one I'm talking about, the meaty one, is like a little bit greasy, oily. I don't want to say greasy. It sounds disgusting. Oily, but not super thick. It's really good anyway. But I do enjoy a thick broth too. Thick. All right. Do you watch anime? Sometimes. The last anime I watched was the Nihongo de Delicious in Dungeon in English. I forgot. What's that? Ma. You guys are gonna tell me. You're gonna tell me what it is. Ah, Dungeon Macy. Dungeon Macy. Yeah. Yes. I wanted to watch a couple others that came out, but I'm busy, so I don't have a lot of time to watch anime. And it's not like my favorite format. I play game. Sakamoto Days made me think of me? What? Why? Is there a grumpy old man in there? A large, wholesome, grumpy old man? You guys ever thought I'm wholesome? Am I soul? I am himbo because I can't speak. Am I wholesome? You guys ever thought that? I guess I hear it. Oh, you're so wholesome, uncle. And I'm like, yeah, fuck you. I'm exaggerating. You can probably hear that I'm feeling much better than the beginning of the stream. That's good. That means that the meds like kicked in. Sakamoto might be Janken. Yeah, I'm kind of in the between. Hold on. I'm gonna Google it right now. Sakamoto Days. Oh yes, I've seen it. I've seen the big old man with the glasses. He has a gun. What the fuck is this? And he works in a combini? There are some pictures where he's not fat. He has a gun in like almost all the picture. What is that? I am curious. I'm not gonna lie. I am curious. Grumpy with a touch of spice and sugar. Sometimes. It's a story about a former assassin who's a shopkeeper uncle now. I'm not an assassin, guys, right? Married to his wife, and he fights to preserve his current life. He has maybe a more exciting life than mine. I'm actually curious now, because I've seen it, and I've seen the apron, and I've seen the look. Okay. I should take notes. I have a membership. You guys would let me see if I can find it on Amazon. Actually, Netflix would be better. Do you guys know on what it is out for someone who wants it in English? Because it's always harder for me because I'm in Japan, right? I see it on Prime Video, but often Amazon. I can watch episode now, but it probably doesn't have the English subtitle that I kind of need. Netflix. Oh, if it's on Netflix, it should have the dub. No, I don't want dub though. I want sub. I don't dub shit. I'm a purist. I want my shit like original. Yes, definitely crawler. It's much more harder. Amazon has a fuck ton of anime, but most of the time Amazon doesn't provide the subs. If you guys can confirm to me, yo, we might do that for our, because I owe you guys a membership stream, and I was thinking maybe we could play again some Gartic Phone. It's always fun. But if there's a place where I can watch anime is on stream, that would make sense because I don't have a lot of time. Would you guys enjoy that? Yeah, I know Gartic Phone, but it's almost better to just do it with everyone and not gate it. A watch along though, there's not a lot of people usually that want to watch that, except like the most like hardcore kind of viewer. I think. What is wrong with me tonight? I can't speak. Would you guys want to watch that? Like maybe next week during a Saturday or Sunday my time at night. As a membership stream? I owe you one, so. You had it in your watch list? Okay, that's cool. So that means you would be down. You need to be available, though. It's always a problem with the pumpkin. Gotta gather them and put them in a basket, and then you put them, like, under lock and key. Because they're too busy. Real problem. Okay, I'll consider it very heavily. It's very on brand. Okay. Next, I have another question. Do you prefer anime or manga? Anime, it's faster. We all know how I feel about books. Very easy answer. Do I think that the story is probably more described and more interesting in a book? Probably. But I'm more practical with my time nowadays. It is what it is. You want the opinion of an old busy man? Well, you get it. That's it. I know, like manga reader are in shambles, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Like my time is precious. I say that, but I'm really good at also wasting time. All right. Let me see. What do I want to talk about? Sure, why not? Talking about, like, it takes time to do stuff and trying to do them on stream. Isn't reading manga faster than... I'm a slow reader, and I'm always uncomfortable when I read. This is... Did I ever tell you that? This is one of the reasons why. I am not comfortable reading. I don't know how to position myself. I don't know. And also I have bad vision, kind of. It's not physically pleasant. It's not physically pleasant. A lot of manga I read because I can burn through quick. Crazy. Crazy. Really? Also, don't forget I'm in Japan. Like, I cannot get the manga like you guys probably do. Maybe you shouldn't. But yeah. And it's probably not available in English easily either. It's fine. It's fine. So, about using stream to do things. Okay, everyone thinks manga is faster. Listen. To me, it's not. All right? To me, it's not. But you guys don't read. Oh, that's what you're just watching the images, huh? Just like kids you are, babies. I thought you were like old men and old women and pumpkin. You're just babies. You just check the images. That's what you do, huh? I know you. You just like scroll through the pages and you're just checking the images. This is why shonen is so popular. All right. Enough burning you. I want to talk about another topic. We can come back to the manga later. Because I wanted to talk about... there's an aspect maybe of me you don't know. That maybe is interesting, or maybe not. I don't know. We're about to find out. When I first decided to stream, and I'm using the word stream here on purpose, to stream, I had to figure things out on finding in my niche and everything, you know, and especially being in Japan. I watch the contents, not images. Come on, it's the same. Anyway, I'll burn you later. I had to decide what niche I had, and like, I'm lucky I'm in Japan, and since I'm in Japan, maybe I could do Japan-related stuff, you know? Even if everybody in Japan makes content about Japan online, I was like, maybe I can do that. And then I wanted, believe it or not, my first plan was not to open a pawn shop. My first plan was not to be a VTuber. My first plan was to do in real life content. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? But do you know how fucking hard it is to do in real life content? I thought if I did in real life content, I would be going out more. I would exercise more. Now I'm sitting on my ass all the time and I'm growing fatter. Yes, like a flash tuber. Ooh. I was almost one of those people. Do you know what stopped me? This shit is complicated as fuck. It's expensive. I think it would have cost me more money getting started with like really good equipment and everything. You could do it with cheap equipment, and I tried, and trust me, it's not amazing. It cuts all the time. It's terrible. It's really hard. It's extremely hard to get a content. Like, you watch like those people on Twitch, like they are on the street and they once in a while like maybe like lose a little bit of you have flesh? Tell me it's not true. I'm virtual. What are you talking about? I said I almost became. I did not break that dimension. However, something super funny for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Pomme Star, and my guest is Hello Epel, and she is a VTuber who can break the dimension and become flesh tuber. Look her up. It's very interesting. Or check the waiting room that I posted. Anyway, and yeah, I was just like, it's so complicated. And then I was just like, if I want to have another job and this at the same time, the setup and going to places and working, I think you can only do it if you do that as your main job. But outside of that, I was just like, hell no. I bought a GoPro. Could you believe that? I resold it since then. Bonjour, madame. Salutations. Hello. Farina dans Saint-Ger. Or whatever that pronounced with that many accents. Irashai. I bought a GoPro. I hated it. This shit was so hot. It burned. It burned. I was like, how do they do it? How do they do it? It's crazy. It's crazy. It was too much for me. It was like, I just wanted to go places and film. And then the cost to, and then that's the other thing, the cost to move in Japan. Do you know that it's not that cheap to move within Japan? It's not that cheap at all. And you gotta take a train to go pretty much anywhere. So that did not happen. That did not happen. Yeah. And now I have an important question to the people in chat. And I think now it's been long enough that none remain. Is there anyone? Because this is not how I started. Actually, my shop was inspired by what I'm about to say, but it's not how I started. Do you guys know? Do you guys know what I started my channel with? Because it wasn't a shop. It wasn't a shop. Yeah, but I wouldn't have been a nuisance. I'm a sweet, grumpy old man. Is it night here? Yes, it is 10:30. Konbawa. I don't think anyone remains. I think that sometime there's an old-timer viewer that came, and I was surprised that they were back after all that time. And one of my old mod that is not here with us anymore. Well, I mean, he's still alive, but he's not involved in the channel at all. Might have known. But I do not think anyone remains from that era. Yeah, when I think about it. Zerzon, do you know? I don't even remember if I discussed that with you. Because I don't think you were there, for sure. Yeah, I know when you discovered me. Hello, Falco. Good evening, Kamawa. Oh, I told you recently? It's true. I did. Now that I think about it. But it's only because I told you, right? Is there any remnant? I don't think. Let me check. If there are any remnant on the channel. Do you guys ever go and check an old like old content on a creator? Do you ever do that? I personally do sometime. I'm curious. I want to see, what did they do a year ago? What did they do 10 years ago? Because some people have been on this platform for a long time. Do you guys ever do that? Occasionally, yeah. Especially when seeing how they got started. I'm doing it right now. Yeah, because we're talking about it, of course. Because we're talking about it. Do you know about my Mori Calliope video that I made? Do you know about my very cringe Hololive Gen 0 guide that I made? Ah, yes, yes. There are some content related to what I used to do. I see it. I see it. I don't know if it's in live format. I see it in the video format. Did you know that we've reached 500 video? Well, I mean, I made more than that, but they are live right now on the channel. That's crazy, man. I made more than that, like I said, but I made 500 and plus live/video on this channel. Usually I look up more when I first start watching some I really like. Oh, so you don't really like me? There's one? Okay, I get it. It was unboxing, but it was a precise topic. And it was very smart back in the days, but my vision was quickly not working. So the answer, by the way, is not HoloLive content, at least. Not only. Yeah, in the live streaming, you couldn't really guess. Yeah. So there was... So, okay. My plan back then was like, I need to find a niche. I was actually very, very smart when I started. I'm not smart anymore. I'm a himbo, and I make like content that like everybody does. And I'm just joking with you. It is the video related to HoloLive unboxing rebirth for you. So I started as a very clear rebirth for you content creator. A Japanese card game that nobody fucking heard of, except for the HoloLive set they had 5 years ago. 5 years ago. Yeah. Yeah. I did card content only. That was it. That was it. Yeah. Sorry, I have a story before being a shopkeeper. I hope I'm not breaking your immersion. I'm old for real, though. That cannot never be broken. Yeah. So... So I was doing tutorial. I was teaching people, non-Japanese people, how to play. I was involved. I was involved in the small, very small community. What got me into into card games, in general card games, this one was because I was a fucking genius. 6 years ago, in 2019, I started becoming a HoloLive fan, right? And I was like, that's it. That's the shit. That's the shit. And people are laughing now. But this is gonna be huge. I know that there was some... Yeah, it was 6 years ago, bro. I knew it. That was going to be huge. And I was already on it. On the ball. And I saw that product. This card game that would have HoloLive. And everybody was fucking sleeping on it. Everybody was fucking sleeping on it. And then me, I pre-ordered everything. I knew. I was like, I'm going to be on the ball. I'm going to be so smart. It's going to work. It did work. it did work. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely kickstarted my stuff with that. And at the beginning, it was a very humble kind of thing. But all it took was this little spark. And that little spark was a talent realizing no one ever capitalized on streaming about it. Yeah, that was me, Carl. And then Fubuki did a hand cam. Oh, it was so funny. Back then, the girls, they were not used to do hand cam, okay? Really not used. Really not. And I don't know if you guys know anything about doing live stream of cards. Lighting is very hard. Even today, when I do it, I don't try as hard as back then. Like the lighting, the way that it kind of hit the card, and the way you hold the cards, and with the camera, because it reflects, it doesn't like to focus on the cards. You have to put your hand. It's really hard. And it was so bad. It was like the quality of the camera was so bad. Like Fubuki is an entertainer, so you know, she saved face with that. But it was terrible. And then I saw my shit go brr, 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 because almost nobody back then was doing English. I'm kind of a little bit self-doxing here, and I'm a bit worried because maybe you could find me. It's fine. I don't think so. I think I did a good job to move my stuff away. But yeah, it worked for a time until I realized it was really just because of Hololive. And then I was like, all right, time to shift. Time to shift toward more Hololive. And then I have my Holo Gen 0 guide that I made because I realized, oh, the trial deck. The trial deck has to be with is Gen 0. And even back then, I'm a real Oshiomi. Even back then, like so you say was my favorite. So I was like, I'm just gonna make a little tutorial. I feel cringe thinking about it now. They don't need any introduction nowadays, but back in the days it was different. Ah, natsukashi. It's crazy. Being a Holo fan of 6 years ago, it is really natsukashi. Things have changed so much. Anyway. So yeah, card content. I was doing a lot of card content. And the only thing that was really working was the Hololive stuff. Like I tried to do Pokemon, I tried to do Weiss. Six years ago, I'm making you feel old. Good. So yeah, I did that. I want to talk a little bit about it. I don't think I never really acknowledge it. And to maybe answer, there's one question about cars in general. I am a collector in my soul. I'm not only a pawn shop broker just for the money. I collecting is something I value. There's a lot of fun. How can I say? It makes me happy to collect. Am I going to be up every night? Well, no. Usually on weekends, I try to reach out to my more North American viewers. And I usually stream during the afternoon, early morning later morning, afternoon, and on the weekend and on the week, I usually do night stream. Yes, so not always, but yeah. This is pretty much how it's gonna go for a while. Actually, sometime I tried to do different, but that's pretty much my my staple now. Yeah. Actually, one of the stream I want to do in the future is I want to show you a bit about my card collections. I don't think I ever did. Or if I did, it was just like quickly. I was like, oh yeah, look at that, when I was like using my my hand cam. Like going through my very not old collection of Pokemon cards. I wish I would have I would have collected earlier. All in binders, while all the ones that are worth something, even not that much, are in a binder. Yes. A Pokemon binder. No less. Like the cover is like a Pokeball. You'll see one day. I'll bring it. Not tonight. My desk's a bit of a mess, and I would need to prep a lot. And it's already almost 11. Not tonight. Soon, maybe. Yeah. Do we have more question? Let me check. No. It's okay. I have some topic. Like I said, I prep. I tried to do that now. People who do it just naturally, they're really good. I actually talk almost about everything, though. We're gonna need to ad-lib soon. I have a question, and I don't know. I don't know if it's a thing in the whole world, and I think I talked about that on stream. And I think I wrote that I wanted to talk about it after I saw someone actually doing something like that. In Japan, we have this concept that we need to provide to people until they retire a job, right? So you don't feel like a nuisance. So you can help society in Japan. And a lot of companies like have these low effort kind of job that literally you're telling yourself, if this job did not exist, it would probably be still fine. And I was wondering, because I don't remember in Montreal, for example, I don't remember if that concept existed. And I know you guys like are built worldwide. And I was wondering if it's a thing. It's so funny when Nando died. It goes from like chat to suddenly completely nonetheless. So yeah, is that a thing? Useless job, basically, that you would that older people would have. It's a concept that I don't know. It's weird to me. You're old. You shouldn't want to work. You should want to just like do nothing. And I don't know, like and the rest of your days, like you wanted to just like chill, you know? It's more collectivist Asian mentality, although we kind of had something like that in the past in Russia. Not in Taiwan. Ah, okay. Interesting. I wouldn't call them useless. I mean, okay, maybe I sound harsh, but you know what I mean. Like it's not a mandatory job. Like it wouldn't like work. It wouldn't like not work. Like a good example, okay, is a guy in a parking lot who's just gonna like fucking like send his baton, going like okay. Like it's just like people could self-regulate, you know. Some focus task, I guess. I don't know. I'm just very different. I'm very different. Like to me, peak would be just like game stream, create stuff, work on personal things. I don't want to be serving. I'm not good at serving others, I think. Except like, you know, my customer. That's different, right? It's not the same. I mean like serving like an establishment. We're just using the knowledge they already have, not waving stick around in the parking lot. I would a grocery store. The one role I would say that fits that role is the floater who sweep, change garbage. Yeah, that kind of stuff. I guess. Okay. Fair. Maybe it's my conception versus other conception, right? Where for some people, they need to have this feeling of fulfillment. I get it. To me, when I'm streaming with you guys and we're having conversation and we're having like real meaningful like stuff going on, right? And then I like to make you ponder, to make you think, to make you laugh, to make you cry maybe. Hey, did I ever make you cry? Do I make you cry, guy? Do I do that? Do I have this power? You know what I mean? It's just like, to me, or teaching, you know? If you're old, you have a lot of like knowledge. Like they teach somebody. I don't know. As not know if you made him cry. Maybe I have actually. Hello, mechanical hands. What did I do today? I work in the shop. Sadly. But now I'm here, and it's Friday night. How are you? I'm okay. Earlier I was feeling a bit woozy, but we're fine now. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you're fine too. But yeah, I don't know. I have this sense of value, if I could say, that is quite different, I think. Am I trying to say that like I'm a special snowflake? But guy, I'm special. I'm a VTuber. I'm special. Yeah, it's okay. I like to self-color. I don't even give you the opportunity. I do it myself. I'm so sorry. We all know how people like to call the VTubers in this community. I'm so sorry. I'm stealing your job. I will do better to let you do that next time. Could you believe I finished all the water I had? Damn, I was really thirsty. I'm happy that water came to me. You guys drink enough water? I know I don't. Well, you already know that I don't, because I'm always complaining that I forget to bring water for streams. Despite like me having like my big bay gym brat, bruh, and this can contain I think a liter of water. Oh, you dealt with the stones? I never, and I hope that I never do. Sitting next to my 1.5 of Esca. Yeah, but don't you like, you want to, I'm not a big fan of buying water, man. I hate it. I feel bad. I feel dumb. I'm trying to be smart with my money, you know, being a businessman and everything. I get it, though. One raptor to another, I guess, huh? I feel bad buying bottled water. I don't know, especially in Japan. So much plastic. It's crazy. I try to not think too much about that. I'm just a dude. And surely me by myself am not like shifting the elemental condition of this planet. And then I am the guy that one drop was too much. I don't like to think about that. Maybe I'm selfish. Maybe I should. You know? But in my head, I'm just like, listen. When Big Corpo is gonna make its part, maybe I'll consider it. Is more useful. Well, I have a Brita. I have a Brita filter. Huh? So I can filter my water. I do drink a lot of tap water, but boil it first. Really? Boiling? That's crazy. Nah, I just use my Brita. You know what I'm talking about, right? Right? Because I'm kind of using a brand here, but you know, like the filter. I gotta agree. The tap water itself is not amazing. And you know, the other day I was about to say I was cleaning my pipe, but I was cleaning the pipe a little bit because there was something stuck, like, you know, like in sometime like in the little screen filter in your tap, like there's shit going in there. So I kind of like opened it to clean it and then I clean a little bit the pipe. Holy shit, man. It's disgusting. It's really disgusting. Like we don't drink water out of muds because we're not monkeys anymore. But man, I don't think we realize. I think sometimes we don't realize. So that's when I was like, yeah, that's a good thing I filter my water, huh? All this metal. Something like 350 years. Yeah, exactly. Never look inside pipes if you want to keep your lunch. Yeah. But it's all good. My it's just a matter of drinking more. That's easy. Like I said, I just need my jug to be full of water all the time. It's not hot. But I'm the kind of guy I get very focused. Like when I do something and like I forget. I just forget. I forget to drink. When I stream, it's easy. I get thirsty. What I need to prepare the water. Obviously, I have a little Brita water. You have the actual Brita bottle. Yeah, that's smart. That's smart to have the actual filter bottle. Yeah, I thought about that. But then again, you need to fill it when it's done. You need to fill it when it's done. Yeah, I often realize how we're really good at not taking care of ourselves. I don't know if it's me getting older. Yeah, of course. This is why they always do the hydrate. But you can hydrate hydrate check as much as you want. If they don't have the water with them. Well, it's not happening. Unless they go, okay, one moment, I'm gonna go get my water. But yeah, don't you feel? Do you ever feel like that? You're just like, I'm not being kind to my body. Like, you really need to be in a mindset of caring. You know, like not drinking enough, or like ignoring like pain sometime, or I don't know. Maybe it's part of getting older. And for me, it's really because I work sitting a lot, either at the shop or streaming or anything, right? I'm gonna need to change a lot of habits. Talking about that, I'm trying to eat less recently. I'm trying to be better. And for example, this week, I've caught sweets. I'm not a big sweet guy. I've caught sweet. Not salty. I'm not ready. I love my salty. I'm a salty uncle. I feel like I said that before. But yeah, I'm trying. I have lower back pain, and the one thing I don't do that I should be doing is stretching. Exactly. Stretching, man. I always say to people, don't forget to stretch, but I need to do it myself. Gosh. It's really easy to, it's really dumb. It's really simple. It's just a matter of doing it. Self-sabotaging. Yeah. Oh, I want to talk about something. It's so silly. It's completely unrelated. But I think my train of thought here was I thought about a tweet about the topic. There is something extremely funny, and Ray, I think you know, because I know you are very active on Twitter. Not all the pumpkins are, actually. I did the trend of liking something, and I say something anonymously about you, right? I did that. Hello, Kiwi. Hello, Irashai. So I did that, right? And there was this one comment that I wrote to a very heavy Star Ian fan, right? Of good vibe, the way that I wrote about it. And it leaked. It got out. Oh, Casper just announced his debut. It got out of containment, and it became a post by itself. Now it finally relaxed after 3 days. But like, it almost reached 900 likes, which is way more than what I'm used to. It depends. I had crazy high before. Like, I have to mute, like, it's so high, and I had that like a couple times. But then I was like, why? I was like, why? It's like I complimented everybody, and they're just like, yeah, it's me, thank you. Or it's because it sounds like I'm calling them uncles. But I was talking about me. It was a phenomenon that it was just like really weirded out. It's an interesting world out there. Oh, we're talking about a tweet that I made that had a lot of visibility on, and I don't understand why. I think it's the vibe. I think it's the vibe. It has to be the vibe. People just like vibe with it, and they're like, yeah. It was really interesting. Not you, Bryce. I don't accept it. Welcome in. Yeah, the accident one. Yeah, that one's there's on. It's so funny how random the internet can be, man. It's crazy. It's a matter of saying the right word at the right moment. That's it. That's it. And sometimes you don't know what are the right word at the right moment. It's kind of annoying when I often told you, right? I have this kind of this mentality. I have this mentality that I want to reverse engineer everything. Right? I love reverse engineering everything. I love it. I really love it. I like understand the why. I never left my why phase. Man, this is driving me insane though. I can never reverse engineer the internet, bro. Never. Trying to make it make sense is just like, no, it's mission impossible. It's just like, but I try. I really do. And I think I'll drive myself insane. I'm pretty good at that. It's hard to... I'm not good at being random. You may have noticed. The only moment that I'm most random is when like I have a just chatting. And it's a just chatting where I have like a little, a little drinky. And just for fun. Because, I'm an adult and we're all responsible. And I am. And you should be too. And then I become a little bit random. And people love that. I have to tap into the randomness. Just say shit, bro. Just vomit. Vomit it all. But yeah. I think like we have the question, right? I have to check. It's been a while since I checked. And I've been noticing that I'm really good at... No, there's no more. There's not any question. I'm really good at doing monologue. And people will listen to it, right? But like lately, I'm like, I want to try to involve you guys. Same with the Discord. I have to always shake them. Shake them into the Discord. It's really interesting. Yeah, like I said, it's me trying to always reverse engineer everything. Man, I have no more water. We're screwed. This is where I die. What happened this week? Thank you. What happened this week? What have I done? What have I done? What have I done this week? Nothing really special. Trying to think, and yeah, I beat Millennia. That's true. To which YouTube decided to eat some views, by the way. I never understand that. I never understand that. I never understand when YouTube decide to eat my views. It's like the video only barely has any and then suddenly minus 30 and I'm like, why? Why? Why you do this to me? Unless like I watch it myself 30 times without realizing. Anything planned next week? Next week, for me personally, no. Except streaming and working. What a life. On the stream side, Old Man Yap is back with Almentus. It was on break on March. Or a game I want to stream? No. No. Not me. Well, Repo tomorrow, the collab. It can be spoopy sometime. But yes, Old Man Yap is coming back next week. And I want to play Split Fiction with Miss Janken. It's been already 2 weeks since happened, so it's due. Repo to me is pretty much Little Company. Like it's the same but just differently. You want to? Oh, I'm not a fun screamer when I'm scared. I'm a grumpy old man. I said so, right? When I'm scared, it gets me angry. I don't go, yeah. What? No, I don't do that. Friend slop? Do they call it like that? Really? Interesting. Friend slop. Slop everything. Is it really where we're going? Everything is slop? I kind of don't want that. What's the highest pitch you can hit? Go watch my karaoke. And toward the end, when I sing What's Up, especially the second time I sing it, that's pretty much it. Roll slop. No, they don't. 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 No, 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 they don't. No, no, you heard me. I made the executive decision in my shop. No, they don't. Roll slop. I mean, fat rolling is pretty much that. Can we at least call bad things? You know what I wanted? Okay, I'm doing it live. I wanted to do a slop content once, and because I'm running out of idea, and we're talking about it, and I talked about it, we're doing it live. Fuck it, we're doing it live. We're doing it live. I wanted to do a slop stream once. I'm not even kidding with you. I wanted to laugh at slop. Where was it? It's somewhere here. Give me a sec. I'll find it. I had it like, oh, okay. I have it. It's so stupid. So, because I want to see how doing Reaction Andy content, I don't even know what that means. Pyro Live, Arc incoming. What are you talking about? Slop is a cute word. Yeah, if you like the word glorp. I guess. All right, let me move my shit. Okay, listen to me. I told AI, I don't remember which one. I told AI to make me, I think it was 200 or 300 Apple related puns. Hello, Sunny. I'm naming my cat Glorpo. Man, Alpha in my chat. Help, Teskete. I ask AI to give me 200 or 200 plus Apple related or Pomme related. No, it was Pomme related. Apple and Pomme, both in French and English. That's not Slav, that's jam. Oh, wait, hold on. I can do that better than that. No, it's not this one. Not at all. This one. Watching your stream while I do my homework. Hey, good luck with your homework. No problem. Thank you, Sonny. It's very kind of you. Now, you're about to hear me being very cringe, though. So I'm going to read a couple of them to you guys. Are you ready? That's what we're doing now, because I remembered about it. Okay. Okay. And then you guys are going to try to guess, okay? What did the apple say to the orange? You're never gonna guess, so I'm just gonna say, you're appealing, but I'm the palm of your eye. Sorry about the air horn. Kill me. That's number one. Are you ready for 200? You're right, Van. I should put more picture. I'll do it one day. Not now. We're streaming. Van, focus. Okay, number two. Why did the apple go to school? It's not even good. To become a computer scientist. They're bad. This is not me, by the way. This is all by AI. A computer scientist. Even yes, we're not even done. That was number 2 out of 200. How do you make an apple turnover? Come on. Push it down the hill and watch it Pomme roll. Don't ask me. I don't know. What is Pomme roll? I don't know. What do you call an apple that's always on time? This one you can... A Pomme punctual. Okay. Some of them are good. Trust me. It's rare, though. Why did the apple stop in the middle of the road? This one is okay. Don't forget, it's all Pomme related. Pomme meaning apple, right? From my name, Janken Pomme. Now, some of them are not good, Rain. This one works, though. What do you call an apple that is always on time? No, not this one. Not this one. Why did you call the why did the apple stop in the middle of the road? Because it ran out of momentum. Okay. Why did the apple join the circus? Guys, this one is good. This one you can guess. Why did the apple join the circus? I guarantee you guys, this one's gonna be good. because it wanted to be a Pomme star. Oh, Pomme star mention. That's AI, and I was really surprised that it went Pomme star. Okay. What do you call an apple that tells you joke? Nando. No. That would be bad jokes. What do you call an apple you tell jokes? That tells jokes. A comedian, yes, that's the answer. Hey, you guys are getting good at this. Okay. Okay. How do apple get around? This one is bad. They take a Pommecopter. Why did the apple blush? This one is bad too. Because it saw a salad dressing and felt embarrassed. It's bad. What do you... I have 200, so I better go faster. What do you call an apple that's good at math? This one, come on. What do you call an apple that's good at math? A pommetician. A nerd. What do you call an apple that's always calm? A Pomme-zen. It makes no sense. This is all made by AI, by the way. This is why sometimes it makes no sense. Why did the apple go to the doctor? Oh, this one is okay. I'll tell you. It wasn't feeling pumptastic. It had worms? Oh, Rabbit. You're better than AI. Rabbit confirmed, not AI. No! What? No, that's not why. How do you greet apple? How do apple greet each other? How do you tell me you are the pumpkin? We're talking about apple. I need you out here. How do you greet each other? I'm waiting. How do you greet each other? A fizz bomb. That's true, but now I can't do it. I'm holding you. AI says, pumped to meet you. What do you call an apple that loves to travel? This one is kind of funny. A pomade? I'm not sure. Wait. Is it like nomad, pomade? Yeah. Nando? But pomade is also another word. Why did the apple get a job? That is terrible. To earn some Pomme. What do you call an apple that's a great singer? A Pomme funny. Why did the apple go to the art gallery? This one is funny. It's a little bit funny. To see the Pompressionist paintings. How do apples stay in shape? They do pommelets. What do you call an apple that's a detective? It's because they had to use the word Pomme. Why Janken can be a doctor? Because he eats the pumpkin. That's pretty good. You guys are better than AI. See? That's not too hard. What was the question? Great singer or Pomme funny? What did the apple... No. It was... it's not that. Pomme slut, the detective. Why did the apple go to the party? It wanted to have a pompastic time. Okay, let me try to find a good new one. I cannot, like, just tell you shit like that for an hour. Let me try to find a good one. Do you want me to continue with the bad one? Okay, this one I like it a little bit. I kind of like it a little bit. What do you call an apple that's a good leader? What do you call an apple that's a good leader? Do you know? A pomander, that's exactly... Zerzon, what the fuck? That's exactly the answer, a pomander. Wow! Apple prodigy, my mod Zerzon. What is that? Ah, yes, a crawler. We already made that joke. I played Guilty Gear once. And it was with Pumpkinkin. No. This one is good, Choco. You're just like not English enough. Zerzon, you saw it? Pomander. Let me try to find a good one. Some of them, you're right. Ah, okay. What do you call an apple that's a good actor? What do you call an apple that's a good actor? Don't say Janken. Tom Cruise? Oh, that's a good answer, but that's not the answer. I like how only Zerzon is like trying. Everyone is just like, no, I don't care about AI slot, man. It's a Pomfirmer. Okay. Oh, guys. Why did the apple go to the orchard? Not the you know, is that how you say that? Good. No, don't say that, Rick. No, not Archer. Sorry, I'm bad at English right now. The place where there's apple. Yeah, Orchard. Orchard? Non, je suis très français, Tommy. Je suis Canadien. Canadien-français, Québécois. Yes, Orchard. Yeah, that. Okay. I'm gonna say it again because this one is good. Why did the apple go to the orchard? Come on, guys. I want someone to say it. Come on. It's gonna make me so happy. I'm giving you a minute. Everyone is like thinking way too hard. Oh man, it's cooking. I can smell the burning. I can smell the burning. You're very close, Rabbit, but it's going to be so much better. I'm too ESL for that. Zerzan, are you cooking? Why did the apple go to the orchard? Okay, it's been a minute to see the pumpkins. Sorry, it's a bit loud. Come on, this one is the best. And it's literally you guys. Because kins means family. No reaction. They're dead in the water. I thought this one was like the only one that was funny because you guys are the pumpkins. Okay. Maybe this one. Why did the apple go to the mountains? Pumpkins come. You come from the Janken tree, so you come from the orchard. You're not a pie. I mean, technically, you got to be cut. You kind of have a point. But anyway, why did the apple to climb the Pomme? No. Organically sourced? Yes. Let's say the Janken tree is organic. Oh shit, I lost the joke. Where is it? I have too many bad jokes. They're not really jokes. Where is it? Okay, I have it. Why did the apple go to the mountain? To enjoy the panorama. Okay. Oh, what do you call an apple that's a good scientist? What do you call an apple that's a good scientist? A pomologist, obviously. They're really bad. I really think the only one was the pumpkins. What's an apple favorite dog? A Pomeranian? Yes. You guys are better than AI. See? We beat it AI slop. Easily. Yeah, the only good one is the pumpkins, and we already made that pun. Yeah, I think what I told AI is make me a pun. An apple pun, but it has to include pomme, the French version. So maybe it wasn't able to translate correctly. We pummeled AI. It's pretty good. I'm proud of you guys. Pump parade. Janken officially take the title of crazy old man VTuber for me. Thank you. Even New York will not torture us like that. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. I ain't talking about sperms and shit. I think the other day, like I was listening to him, he was like talking about that shit. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? At least I tried to have cohesion. But yeah, I wanted to make a stream about that. And I was like, that's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. And apparently I brought it live because of the word slop. Slop. Random shit. Okay, let me talk about random shit. I found out I was doing some cleaning in my oshiere. What is it, oshiere, you would say, Uncle Janken? Oshiere is usually in Japan where you put your tatami is where you put like your covers for your pillows, that kind of stuff, right? But we don't have a lot of place to put stuff here, so we just use them like a wardrobe, basically. And I have a lot of stuff that I collect and I keep sealed. And it's a gross story. Are you ready for that? It's a gross story. And then I have a lot of caps. You know, some of them I wore, some of them I barely wore. I had a phase where I was wearing more caps for some reason. And I had a cap, kind of old. Yeah, pretty old, actually. And for some reason or another, I don't know why, it fell like behind everything. And behind the everything, I had a sealed collection box of a stylish Pokemon set with a Japanese artist called Yu Nagara. I don't know them personally, but I thought it was like a nice collection item. No cap, true story. Yeah, it's about to be no cap, you'll see. And I'm gonna tell you something to you gentlemen who may be wearing caps, okay? If you keep this in a environment, and also so you know, the oshiere also is made of wood. All of the wall inside the wardrobe are made of wood, okay? So it's not really good at not being humid. It's a little bit humid in there. And a forgotten old cap that I wore. What do you think happened to it? To that cap? Wore it a lot, I would say, and forgotten. It's a gross story. Yeah, rabbit. It got mold on it. A fuck ton of mold. And sadly, that cap was not supposed to be there. It fell on all of my boxes, and it fell on my my collection sealed box. And I don't know the magic of mold, but this box is still... I told you it was a gross story. The mold was sat on that box and made a shape through the fucking plastic. I'm dropping you. It's too gross for you guys. How the fuck does that work? The plastic is there. The plastic is there. It's not ripped. It's not nothing. But you can see that it left a mark on the box. How? What is mold? Mushroom or magical? That's illegal, sir. How does it work? How does it go through plastic? Now, again, it's not the most thick plastic ever, but I am flabbergasted. I keep things in their plastic. You do see, though, the shape of the cap in the plastic. It's kind of like all wrinkled, but it's not open. Anyway, it is very unfortunate because that is a collector item, and just by having those marked, the value will be dropping probably a lot, even if it's sealed. Then again, it's kind of unique to have a seal item that has mark under the plastic. They're gonna be like, you reseal that, don't fuck with me. It takes centuries for plastic to rot, by the way. So it's even more, but it's not the plastic that is rot. It is the cardboard under the plastic. And it's not really rot, it's more like, it's gonna be disgusting what I'm about to say. Sorry, I told you it was a random disgusting story. It's more like the fat, because you sweat and what am I saying? Why am I saying this story? And then I think it's just like it looks like a fat stain. I gotta show you sometime. When I do my hand cam, maybe about Pokemon, I'll show you. It looks like or maybe I won't, because if I ever sell that, you're gonna be like, oh, I know who this is. Well, I told you already, but whatever. And it looks like a oily stain on a card box. Like, imagine, I can't stop. Imagine a pizza box. You know how, like, because of like the grease, it made kind of a distinct stain. It reminds me of that. I don't know, man. I'm bummed. I'm really, really bummed. Take care of your shit, everybody. You're going to this right after calling. I know. Yeah, if you have collection, okay, any type of collection that are stored, make sure you don't forget about them. Go check on them, move them, just to make a little bit of action going. Make a little bit of action going. So they just don't like stay there and get damaged through time and elements such as mold. Mold is a killer though. In Japan, we're actually lucky we don't have more mold than that. Japan is very, very, very a very moldy country. A lot of woods, a lot of humidity. It's really easy to get shit mold in Japan. Very, very easy. So you gotta take precaution. Yeah, I don't talk about sperms, but I talk about mold. How's that? I did not even drink tonight. What the fuck? Whatever. Just talk about whatever. Sorry. It's getting late. My is that to everybody? The more tired, the later it gets, the more like your cognition faculties are kind of taking like the door. Is that a fact? Is that a thing? Not just like look crazy talking alone. It was a plan. It was a plan all along. Yes, absolutely. Okay, good. So relatable. The later it gets, the more unhinged the level rise. You're still crazy though. I love you too, Crown. Once the wind leaves, your what? Your sails. The fatigue becomes very noticeable. What do you mean? Why you gotta talk? Why you gotta talk in such mysterious ways? When the wind leaves your cell, the fatigue becomes very noticeable. Bro, the wind has left my cell for a fucking long time now. Ah, shit, that sucks. Sometime I wish I was on Twitch. Rarely, sometime. Tomorrow, right? I'm streaming Ripple. No, not tomorrow. On Sunday. It's an expression. I know. I'm streaming with friends, Repo, right? And there's a new friend of mine, a VTuber friends called Silas. She's a crazy singer, amazing singer. Oh my god, hidden gem level, and she's having a karaoke right now. I wish I could like raid into her instead of looking at my raid and being like, there's nobody again. Let me check. I bet there's nobody. YouTube is a freaking like desert to me. The VTuber, indie VTuber scene, unless Corpo. My friend Lily is streaming. Oh, actually, Apple is streaming too. Maybe you know what? We're gonna do that. We're definitely gonna. Oh, but she's probably having. She only does like ID, non-English content. I keep telling her stop doing that. FL. For my guest from tomorrow. Give us the link. You're smart. Yeah, tell her I gave you the link if you go. There. Let me see. I think she's probably having an Indonesian. Yeah, that's Indonesian. Do you guys mind? Do you ever you mind? I'm sure you mind. Oh, but she does has a. Whoa. Why is this not working? Oh, wow. Okay, I know why it's not working because I'm being silly. Why have you appeared on my homepage? Immediately subs. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Brock. I love your name. Welcome, Irashai. Because YouTube for once did his job. We're almost done for today, though. This old man is getting a bit tired. And I gotta go to bed and prepare for tomorrow, Pomme Star, my show that is back. You guys mind? I never know. I never mind when I watch like stream in Japanese, but I don't understand everything. YouTube works in mysterious ways. That's correct. Oh my god, she speaks so fast. Even her translator is like not working. It's insane. Oh my god. That is something people forget. Yeah, for language barrier. Throw us in there. Okay. She's gonna speak to you in English, like if I throw you in there. Alright. I'm gonna do that. Oh, righty. All right, everybody. Only watch translated clip for other languages. Yeah, it's rough live. I get it. All right, come on, give it to me. Give it to me. Give me the fist bump. We're done for today. I'm rambling about mold, so. Oh, Brock, I live in Japan. I've seen them all. I see them live on TV. Thank you for the fist bump in the chat. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you. All right. Okay, everyone, be great, okay? And I see you tomorrow. Pomme Star is back. We're going to have a lot of fun with Epel, and I'm going to send you to her right now. And as usual, you go Uncle Janken. Raid. She talks so fast. She's going to remind you of Ollie. You'll see. Uncle Janken raid. Okay, and I see you tomorrow. The waiting room is there. I hope you guys enjoy it. And yeah, have a good time zone no matter where you are. All right? A great time zone. What am I saying? All right. I leave you saying Otsu Janken, everybody. Bye-bye.